Hi crafty friends, I am so excited to be doing my first unboxing for my first Wild Hare Kits kit for the design team. My term starts in August and I'm super psyched because this is my first kit, and I'm going to be completely transparent. I cheated a little bit and I did open it, so this isn't a true unboxing, but it's as close to unboxing as we're gonna get. Heads up in advance, I just adopted 2 kittens, and if they pop up on my table at some point during this video, I am so sorry. I have not figured out how to keep them from causing trouble. So fingers crossed they don't knock over my camera or do anything nuts. So before I open the kit, I'm going to read a little bit from what I put in my style profile. So I did put that I was a first-time customer and that I was always willing to try something new. What types of embellishments do you always include? I put alphas, stickers, enamel dots, phrase stickers, die cuts, and ephemera. I put surprise me for the cardstock. For things that I did not want in my kit, I put I don't use flare, brads, or dimensional embellishments. For favorite designers, I put I love Maggie Holmes, Crepe Paper, Paige Evans, and One Canoe 2. I'm pretty much on board for anything American crafts and the trendier brands. And then if you've looked at the website before, there's like different colors and you pick if you like it or if you want it in your mailbox or you're just kind of meh about it. And then I put that I was primarily a traditional scrapper and a traveler's notebook crafter and a pocket page scrapper. I don't do double page layouts and I craft about daily. Now, there's the open-ended question, so where the question says, tell us about the types of projects you have coming up. I have my husband and I adopted a pair of kittens, so there'll be plenty of cat photos to scrap. Otherwise, I'll be documenting daily life in the end of summer this month. No main projects planned, just stories and slice of life layouts. And then, is there anything you want your curator to know? I wrote, I'm nuts for floral papers. That's where my heart lies. I didn't get around to buying any of One Canoe 2's Twilight or Pink Fresh BU. And those were both collections I was very interested in playing with. So that's what I put for my style profile. And now we'll get to see what Alison gave me. Well, you'll get to see because I saw it already. So that's how the kits come packaged. And it always comes with a card. And she just wrote happy crafting. And I really like collecting these. I have tons of them. And so let's do embellishments first. And then we'll do the papers. So I got a couple sheets of 6x6 papers, and I know these are from the Pink Fresh BU line. So let's see if I can get these all within frame on my small desk. So I love these like black and white. This navy is so pretty. I love this frame paper, and green's my favorite color, so that makes me really happy. I also got the BU puffy stickers from Pink Fresh, and I love the colors in this, like the navy and coral and green. Coral and green are my favorite colors in general. I tend to scrap pink and teal, but coral and green are my favorite colors. And so I'm really excited to play with these and kind of push the envelope a little bit and use some different colors. There's some rub-ons from the Twilight One Canoe 2 here, and I love gold foil. Gold foil is like one of my favorite things to use on scrapbook layouts. Like I love Heidi Swap Color Shine, and this is like the exact same shade of gold. So I'm really excited to cover my pages in this stuff. There's so much here. I got some sequins. These are from Spiegel Mom, and it's a collection design for Wild Hare. So it looks like it has some mint and some navy and some coral, which goes perfectly. Like these two look like they were made for each other, so I'm super psyched about that. I got some black puffy stars, and those are a staple in my stash. You can never go wrong with some black puffy stars. And then I got the black alphabets from A Case of the Blahs, and there's 122 pieces here. That is a ton of alphabet stickers, and I really like this font. These are like pretty neat. I've never seen a font like this before. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. And then I got, oh, there's so much here. Chipboard from the Pink Fresh BU. So same thing, like the color scheme here. I'm gonna lay everything out so you can kind of see it, but everything works really well together. These are from the same collection. The sequins tie in really nicely. And then you have black, which is a perfect neutral. And then, oh, this made my heart melt. I got the cardstock stickers from the Twilight line, and I know these are 2 separate designers, but if you just look at the way that's all laid out together, like that looks like that could be made for each other. And I love the way Alison paired these collections and the pieces that she gave me. I'm really excited about that. And finally, for embellishments, I got the fabric die cuts from the Pink Fresh BU collection. And so they're just fabric banners and arrows in the colors that coordinate with the collection. So that's what I got from embellishments, and that's a lot of stuff. Go away. Oh, and I should have read the note. Her note says, "Hi Tashiana, I hope you love your first kit. I made sure to include lots of Pink Fresh Studios and one canoe too for you to play with. I love how well those collections coordinate. I stuck with low profile embellishments to reduce the thickness of your projects, and made sure to include some of your faves too, stickers and alphas and die cuts. And I sent you our gorgeous August cut file. Enjoy." Which that makes perfect sense, as I did say I really don't care for dimension. Like, I like to use, if I'm going for dimension, I like to use foam so I can prop things up, but flare and brads and like those wood stickers aren't really my favorite. So let's look at the papers, which is like one of my favorite parts. Okay, so this is from BU and it's called Lovely, and it's this really fun gray and white pattern, and then this really cool geometric coral and green and white pattern, but I really like this side, and so I think when I use it I'm going to use this. This is, oh, sorry, that was genuine. This is One Canoe Twilight Evening Posies. And as much as I love this cool herringbone and the coral, I'm going to fussy cut these because there's no way I can't like not fussy cut these. So that's how that, and then maybe I'll fussy cut one corner of it, and then I'll still leave myself like a solid piece of the coral herringbone to use on another project. Okay, I'm gonna put these in my lap. This is also One Canoe Twilight, and it's called Field Notes, and I do love a cut apart sheet. I love this like mason jar thing. I love that, and I love this moth. And the back of it is really cool too. Like, I like that these soft neutrals, how well they coordinate together. It's so pretty. This is Pink Fresh BU, and it's called Brave. This is one of the only papers I bought from this collection, and it's one of my favorites, so I'm really glad I got another one. And then it has like a dark navy with white on the back, but I'm using it on the side. And I think what I might do is take some gesso and like white out the center of it, and then use this whole thing as a background, and I think that might be really cool. Next, this is from One Canoe 2 Twilight, and it's called Firefly. So it has this navy with fireflies on the front. But this, I am a sucker for polka dots, and scrapping on white is like my favorite, and I'm trying to force myself to use pattern paper more often, and this is definitely a pattern paper background I can work with. I'm really excited about this. Oh, there's more. Okay, this is One Canoe 2 Twilight, called Feels Like Home, and it's another cut apart sheet, which I love. This Your Peach thing might be, oh, this is perfect for a cat photo. My cats like to nap on the chairs, and I think I might use this and scrap a cat photo, because if you don't follow me on Instagram, I show pictures of my cats in my Insta stories like every day, but they're gray and white tabbies, and this is perfect. I like this a lot. Ooh. Completely and perfectly and incandescently happy. I like that too. I could use some of that in my life. And then the back of this is this cool, I guess these are like plus signs, but I think I'm going to leave it on the cut apart side because I think that's how I'm going to use it, as this side. This is, oh, wood grain. This is Heidi Swap Hawthorne, and it's this dark paper with flowers, but I think Alison put it in here for the wood grain because this is how I would use it. I love a good wood grain for backing photos and for adding texture. And then there's one more sheet of cardstock. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 sheets of cardstock. That's a lot. This is also Hawthorne. It's called Nightfall. And this is this really cool dark, it's like navy with black flowers. But this makes me happy. I love the way these look laid out together. Like Alison, oh, well done. And then, so she also sent me a bit of cardstock because I did say to surprise me. So it's a coordinating cardstock in a coral color. And then the August cut file is, it looks like it's like waves. So if you laid it over a solid piece of paper, that's what it would look like. So that is my kit for August. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit just so you can kind of see the embellishments and see how everything kind of works out. I am super excited to start playing with this. For my first kit on the design team, I'm like so very excited. I think Alison did a great job curating this kit for me. This looks like something I would put together for myself, and I can't wait to start playing. And I think I'm gonna go back to making process videos so you can see how you can take a kit this large and stretch it and make tons and tons of layouts. So happy crafting, friends. Have a great day.